Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my weird and wonderful world. What happened? What happened with the last video is that, yeah, the memory actually I kind of ran out of memory on my computer. So now I have to, yeah, I have to kind of restart the video. I'm still going to give you part one, but yeah, this is going to be part two of my art tutorial. Unfortunately, I'm only going to be going for probably another 20 minutes at most for this part here, because I'm just about done. I'm holding the mic right now because I don't know where to put it at the moment, but I'm going to try to put it somewhere. Let me put it right. If I put it right here, and sorry about that. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully you can hear me well enough. So yeah, I was right in the middle of doing some drawing, and I noticed that yeah, it stopped and it stopped recording. So yeah, we're going to continue as long as I can for this video, and yep, I'm just kind of filling in some more details here and there, and so let me think here. How's that looking? How is that looking? I need to make this more proper. So it curves around this way and kind of goes, and it's just about observing, anatomy and seeing how things kind of go together. So basically, yeah, once I'm sure about a line, I'll try to darken it up more. The more sure I am of a line, the more I'll kind of darken it up. So, yeah. See, we're not going to worry about background. I'm not putting buildings back there and stuff. I'll show you some of that stuff later on. But as you see, yeah, we're getting it more and more solid. He's starting to take form. And so, put a little crease here. Like I said, once I start putting all the webbing on him and everything, and because yeah, although it's going to be dark, yeah, it will still put it anyway, because it would be more back here, and then it would come across this way where the costume ends. And yeah, how about that? And I'm going to start by putting the webbing onto his face. And so we'll start, like that's the center right there. That line won't stay there. Or I can put a circle, make him look like a Hindu, but no. And gonna, okay, just a quick circle. And then you might, I sometimes like to start with the circles. If you start circling around like this, figure out where those lines go and how far around they go. So I want to go like that, and then over here like that for that, and then that will go back here and come around this way, and we'll have another one here like that going across the jaw. And then I'll start drawing these lines going down, kind of right from like that, and then trying to keep them evenly spaced. Yeah, that looks about right. Then you got another one coming up. But always kind of, if you can, see how I broke my first little rule. When you're doing the webbings, okay, you kind of want to aim them towards that center. So I kind of wasn't doing that. So yeah. So there you go. Curving towards the center. There we go. Fill in that line again. And that one here can go up towards the center like that, and then another one like that, and then another one like coming in this way, because you know his head curves that way. On top of his head, it goes over his head. So, and then you want maybe even widen that out just a tiny bit, and then depending on where you want this one to go, I think I want to go this way like that. Yeah, that looks about right to me. Curve that one out here a little bit more. So, and then once you start darkening in these lines, about where you want to put the... Again, once I start putting pen to it, it will all start gelling together. So, I want that line to... Okay. I want this line to come down here more, and this kind of curve more. Yeah. Because there's the horizontal lines, but then you want these lines to start kind of curving away in that direction, kind of like that. So, I'm going to curve that over here like that. So these lines kind of curve this way. And then, oh, I'm sorry, I'm covering up some of that light. But hopefully you can see, what I'm trying to do here. And then, see, where it's going to come together for me is in the pens, and then the colors. Because once you start putting all that in there, then it's like, oh, it's starting to become Spider-Man. And I'm giving it a little artistic, stylized rendition, you know. It's not so cut and dry. Like, I'm not doing it traditional. I'm doing kind of my own. Yeah, see, now that that's in the... My arm there is in the way, trying to get that detail. Alright. Of the shadow. You know, I was creating a shadow. And then... Yeah, okay. Let's keep that there for now, and let's see how that jives with me. What do you think? You think that's a pretty decent Spider-Man face? Yeah, I think so. I'm not crazy for that little error there. That's kind of throwing me off on it. I want to curve that out just a little bit, maybe. And then, yeah. Okay, wait. What's wrong with that? Let's go. Drop my pencil. Okay. Again, I'm hiding the shadow with my arm. Sorry. I want that to go kind of like... You want to make sure it's straight, so... Yeah. No, it still doesn't look right to me. Okay. You know what? I think like that, without that bottom chin part. Like, remember, once I start putting the pen and I get rid of all that pencil stuff, it will start popping. it will start looking more. These, like, I'm not married to any of the pencil. That's why you put in pencil, so that you can correct it if you need to eventually, you know. And then you get then you're going to have webbing, and these webbings are going to come out this way, like that, over here, and of course that will start coming down this way, like that. Trying to figure out where to put the other webbings. Yeah, I know. When I get drawing, I don't get very talkative because I'm concentrating on what I'm trying to do. The more silent I am, actually, unfortunately, when I'm drawing, probably the better I'll do. And again, if I was doing this normally, not for the camera, I'd be listening to music, but I don't want to, you know, I hate that copyright, BS sometimes from YouTube, and I don't want to even toy with it. So, no, that's not even right at all. See, I'm not concentrating. You know, I do want to come back to this, but I think I'm going to be letting you guys go very soon and finish up. I'm taking these webs out because yeah, I don't like the way they looked. I'm not doing them justice. So alright, so this is my first attempt, or actually my second attempt. It's still my first attempt. But yeah. Now you're don't judge it. Don't judge it from what it looks like right now. Like I said, it looks stylized and everything, and it doesn't look like it's going to. Once it's all colored in properly, and you'll see, it'll start looking better. And even with those legs, okay. Okay. One last thing before I go, something that's been bothering me as I'm looking at it, because I know human anatomy enough, right? I don't like the way these legs they look a little too skinny. You don't be afraid to bulk him up. I think those legs come up, those bulges from his legs come up here, and come down this way. Yeah, and they're gonna have another one coming up that way, and then yeah. See how that changed that? Now the legs kind of look right because it'll come down that way, and this one would come over and down this way. So yeah, I'm satisfied with that so far. I am by far not done with the pencils, but the next time you see this picture, okay, though, I am going to go in and I'm going to go in and erase a lot of the smudges and before I continue with you guys, I'm going to erase a lot of the smudges. I'm going to erase a lot of the unnecessary lines, and yeah, you'll see as I go. I'll be fixing it up. Can't help myself. Alright, because I'm almost done here. Yeah, just a couple of extra lines. I'm satisfied with it. But now I'll probably be in the next couple of days continue with this. This will give me the time to mull over it. Like I said, the only thing I'm going to do in between now and from the next time you see it is just erase all that smudge marks and just clean up. I'm going to just clean up for certain lines, and that I'm not going to add anything to it. I'm just going to clean up a little bit of things here and there. It won't change it all that much. You'll see when I come back. It'll just look cleaner and not so. Yeah, you'll see. All right, so I'm going to let that go for now, and because I still got to get ready and that for work and everything. But yeah, I wanted to start my art tutorials and hope that you enjoyed what you've seen so far. I swear, now that I'm doing some art tutorials, because usually and I will admit, I'm kind of rushing through this a little bit, and I hate rushing myself when I do pictures, and I can see clearly that I'm rushing myself. I know I can do much better than this, and so yeah. So actually, before I let you go, if you're still watching this, I've got one last thing I want to show you. Something kind of boneheaded on my part. I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay. So now, sometimes you don't see your errors until after the fact. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, there goes the camera. Let me get that back in position. Right. Yeah, let's get that back in position. Temporary position for now. Let me stick that over here. See, as the summer comes, okay, I'll be having more and more hours of daylight, so I'm so sorry. Yeah. So yeah, as the summer goes, I'll have much more hours of daylight, and I'll be able to do much more justice to that. But yeah, okay. What I went to go get, I want to show you before I leave you today, is the cover wars things. Not to mention that the error of where I said which band has, I don't have the word has in there, has the best cover art. It occurred to me when I was looking at this that I really messed up on this trees, because before we could pit the winner of Iron Maiden or Ozzy, okay, whoever wins this side has to be pitted against these two, right? But then, so we got these two and these two, and we find the winner, right? There's some, yeah. This needed to be longer. There needs to be these two needed to go into one, and these two needed to go to one, and those two separate ones needed to go into one. So I kind of, when I put this together, I thought I knew what I was doing, but this is totally wrong. Before I do another one on Monday, I am going to do up a better chart, and yeah, so that it'll be much more accurate. Because if Iron Maiden and Ozzy, there's a winner here, there's no place for the winners of this side. What an oversight. This is the first time I ever made brackets, so I really messed that up. And see, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. What that is me going too fast. Again, me going too fast. I want to get her done. And that's what get her done looks like. When you want something to look good and you're trying to do a good job, but you go and get her done, I need to be able to relax, take my time, and be able to concentrate on what I'm doing here. So, yep, I'm going to let you go because I still need to post this and everything. So, okay, as always, I'm going to let you go right now. Please be safe. Take care. I will see you on the flip side. And please, everybody, have a great day, evening, night, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.